Hi, Jordan. If you could go back and just kind of, what was your recruitment process like getting to A&M, and what eventually made you decide to come over here?
So my recruiting process was kind of like crazy because of I was the COVID year, so I didn't really get a chance to visit as much schools as I wanted to visit. And but since day one, A&M offered me, they showed love from day one, ins and out, calling my phone, blowing my phone up. But a main thing that probably got me to come here was Coach Jimbo saying, "Come be a part of something that never been done," and that's winning a national championship at Texas A&M.
We'll go in the back. DV, Tyler.
Hey, Jordan, how encouraged are you just as a whole defense, the way you guys, had to shut out, and just do you feel like that was a tone setter for the season?
Of course, I honestly do, because the defense, we preach on we are family. So we got each other back, and Coach Durkin does a good job of making sure that we don't forget that we are a brotherhood. And his schemes and things help us be in the right place at the right time. So with that being said, I do think it's definitely a song setter for a great start on the season.
We'll go to the front. Right, Brent.
So who was the primary coach, or who was blowing up your phone the most early on, and was A&M among the first or the first recruiting you among the majors?
Yeah, they were one of the first SECs for me. I would say Coach T-Rob was, because he came from LSU and we had a strong connection when he was recruiting me over there, and Coach Elko as well.
So that was my next question. With LSU right in your backyard, what was it about A&M over LSU, over the Tigers?
So recruiting for me, it was about where I felt the most love from, and that definitely that was here. And like I said, Coach Jimbo saying that come be a part of something that never been done, like struck something in me to where I do want to be a part of it. I do want to help this team to the best of my ability.
We'll go back to the left, Tyler.
I know you probably haven't watched a whole lot of film yet, but with Appalachian State coming up, they just put up 60 points. Just what kind of challenges does a team like that, who is able to score, put on your defense?
So we really haven't watched enough film yet for me to really say anything about it, but we definitely gonna take it one game at a time. We're not gonna feel like just because they App State or they're not in our division, they like a let off or anything like that. We're gonna attack it like we do every game.
We'll go front row on the right, Cole.
Usually when you go through the recruiting process, there's a player or two that you room with or you get a connection with. You remember who that guy was that kind of sold you in the defensive back room?
I ain't really have any of that. But since I've been here, AJ and Damani been open arms to me. Like, those two are, like, legit right-hand and left-hand man. Like, they took me in. Any questions I had about the defense, they made sure I was straight. And I'm grateful for both of those guys.
And then when you have two guys who kind of mirror your similar skills, one being really good against the run and then the other one being able to play a little bit more in coverage, how does that help benefit you to build off your game?
Like I said, I'm very grateful for both of them. Any little thing that I can learn from them, that's what I do. I ask questions. I get on their nerves about how many times I ask them questions.
We go third row on the left. Cease from the Brown Station Eagle.
So why did you focus on defense, and what do you do best? When you tell people what do you do best back there?
I feel like I have a lot of areas to improve in. I would say that I probably study the playbook ins and out to make sure that I can be as fast and as reliant for my teammates as possible.
Did you always want to play defense? Is that what you wanted to play?
Yes, definitely, sir. I enjoy hitting people.
And did you have a mentor when you grew up, like there was an NFL player or college player or somebody in Louisiana that you patterned your game after?
In Louisiana, not really, but my favorite safety is Derwin James. And having a head coach who's coached him, that I found that interesting too.
Go back behind the lights to the right, Ben from KX.
Jordan, just how did you feel about in the secondary, how everyone just sort of mixed and matched in the game Saturday, I guess, and throughout this fall camp, just mixing in some of you returners with some of the younger guys out there?
So, me knowing last year that how eager I was to play, and the young guys playing, that's the only way like they'll build their confidence. So it's good that they was able to get out there and show Kyle Field and the fans of what they can do. But like I said, that we're a family, so we got each other's back. So we're gonna play fast, confident, and hard, 100% of the time.
Go first row on the right, Travis from the Eagle.
Knowing where Leon was in his career, did you sense that there was going to be an opening there for you? And how was there a little bit of nerves filling the shoes of a guy like Leon, with how much of a leader, how outspoken he was too?
So what I did was every chance I got, I asked Leon questions. So him knowing that I'm one step behind him, one injury behind him, he was making sure that I was good. So I wouldn't really say it was pressure, because I mean, it's football at the end of the day. That's what I've been doing since a little kid. So, but what helped me was asking him questions and watching him throughout the season, him and the money.
I know in high school it was football and basketball for you, if I'm not mistaken. It was football always your first love? Where did those kind of fall in place for you?
So I did play both in high school, but basketball wasn't as physical as I needed to be, so I jumped on the football side.
We got time for a couple more. We'll go front row on the left. Naomi from the Battalion.
So with your first career interception on Saturday, what was going through your mind? How did that make you feel?
Preparation through the week. Like I said, Coach Durkin is a genius with his schemes and having us in the right place at the right time. So, but I was excited, but I got a lot of work to do.
We'll go front row on the right, Cole from All Aggies.
You got to work with Mike last year and now DJ. I know there's some similarities with them running a defensive backfield, but what have you seen the most differences between the two style of defenses?
Coach Durkin, for one, brings a different type of energy every day. He's enthusiastic. He's going to make sure that you matching his energy. So, for one, going out in practice with him, it's like you're moving faster, you're ready, and you're ready to go. But as schemes-wise, I mean, everybody's different. So, for the most part, it's like more of a zone and matching routes instead of with Elko, he had his own thing.
So Leon was a guy who had a nickname with Wake 'em Up, and there's been a few other players who kind of are known for different nicknames, Agent Zero. Do you have one, and if so, what is it, and who gave it to you?
No, I don't really have a nickname. I'm not really too interested about that. I just want to make sure that I can be the best teammate for my guys and be the best player that A&M needs me to be.
Anything else for Jard? Oh, we'll go back to the back, Tyler, and we'll go to Al.
Jordan, what do you feel like as a defense? Because you said yourself you got a lot to improve on, but what do you feel like you took from game one that you guys need to and will improve on?
So I believe that we can always do better at communicating. We could communicate across the board, and just the little things, eye discipline. But Coach DJ does a great job with coming to the sideline, making adjustments. So, I mean, just play harder, just play faster overall. We still have a lot of work to do, but we play hard, play fast, then we good.
We'll go second row on the left, Alex from the Eagle. You'll wrap us up.
All right, just gotta ask, since you're from Louisiana, you like Louisiana food over there?
Yeah, that's the best food in the world.
So what's your go-to Louisiana food?
I'll probably have to say crawfish etouffee.
Crawfish etouffee.
Yeah.
You like gumbo much?
Yeah. That's probably number two.
So what goes in your gumbo? I know that's like kind of a delicate subject over there.
Any type of meat. So go for chicken, sausage, shrimp, everything.
You put okra in it? Or no?
I ain't really a big okra fan.
So do you Louisiana guys that are on the A&M team, do y'all get together and have good crawfish boil or crawfish etouffee every now and then or something?
Oh no, we try to. We try to find the best spots in College Station.
Where's the best spot for Cajun food here?
Razoo's pretty good, and Tat's pretty good as well.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah.